This week in gaming, Mario and Luigi are back. As announced earlier this year, the legendary Nintendo franchise Mario and Luigi is back with a brand new game for the Nintendo Switch titled Mario and Luigi Brothership. This week, we got a closer look at the plot and gameplay, and it looks just as good as we expected from the first release trailer. Much like the other games in the series, the player will take control of both Mario and Luigi at the same time and be able to explore a beautifully designed overworld, level up their stats, and overcome enemies and bosses through the use of a hybrid combat system consisting of turn-based and real-time elements. This story drops the Mario Bros. On the islands of Concordia, tasked with exploring the lands via the sea. The exploration, platforming, and combat that we all know and love from the older games look to be back and better than ever on the upgraded Switch hardware. With the release of the game less than a month away, anticipation will only continue to grow for what has the potential to be the best Mario game since Super Mario Odyssey. In development now, Alien Isolation 2. It was announced this week that the 2014 cult classic Alien Isolation, that were based on the original Alien horror films, is getting a sequel. That's right, with the success of two recent Alien movies in theaters, paired with the way the original Alien Isolation game has aged gracefully and garnered more interest and appeal from gamers over time, the decision has been made to begin early development on a sequel game. Creative director Al Hope announced the news on X.com, citing it being a good time to reveal the news, with the 10-year anniversary of Alien Isolation recently passing. If the first game was any indication, Al Hope and the rest of the development team at Creative Commons will no doubt develop a worthy successor to the first game and continue to represent the movie franchise well. Nintendo is a lifestyle brand. Nintendo announced a brand new product called the Alarmo this week. The Alarmo is a self-described Nintendo sound clock with many different functions, but the most notable function is certainly its alarm features. It functions much like any other alarm clock would, except for its use of Nintendo music and sounds. In addition, the Alarmo is programmed with a motion sensing technology that will play sound anytime the sleeping person moves around, with more movement triggering more sounds. When the sleeping person doesn't wake up within a reasonable amount of time, it will play the music and sounds even louder. The Alarmo is currently available for $100 and comes programmed with music from Mario Odyssey, Pikmin 4, Splatoon 3, Ring Fit Adventure, and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The release of the Alarmo marks the company's latest efforts to branch video games with real life, as this product launches after the success of recent fitness games Nintendo Switch Sports and Ring Fit Adventure, as well as the massive success of Pokemon Go. It also marks the second time in recent memory that the company has entered into the sleep category, as Pokemon Sleep launched last year. Former CEO Satoru Iwata, who passed away nearly a decade ago, always dreamed of Nintendo becoming a lifestyle brand, and it appears his dreams are well on their way to being realized.